There are literally thousands, if not millions, of experiences we would have in our entire lives, and some would actually be significant, while some would actually be insignificant to us. But I would like you to underline the part of to us, because one thing I realize is that many of the experiences we have, we always seem insignificant to us. It is when big things happen, like when we actually reach big milestones, that we feel like, okay, that's significant. Or maybe when something, God forbid, bad happened to people, that's when they now start saying, thinking that, okay, this was a divine moment, this was that. But to most of us, it always seems as if all other experiences are so insignificant. I'm not saying that this is bad, but how this relates to the topic of today's start. If you're going to be a creator or someone who wants to use their story to impact the world, you have to start thinking that no moment is actually insignificant. No story is actually insignificant. And I would actually lead this to you thinking in your mind when you start to feel like you're losing, your creativity, you are running out of ideas. If you start to condition your mind that you're not really running out of ideas, you're just not connecting to that part of you that is sensitive to the stories that is screaming to be told around you. It doesn't even have to be yours. If you just can be so patient enough to listen to the voices around, especially how social media can tell various stories, you'll be able to pick out the one that really resonates with your voice and the one that you truly want to tell. Yes, some people actually have to, tell major stories, like major experiences they've had before they can actually, use their voice, because that is what actually held me back for the longest time. I felt like I didn't really have a big experiences to share with the world. I know I wanted to talk, I know I wanted to communicate, to the world. I wanted to be a public speaker, like, or it was difficult for me because I felt like people resonate with stories that are touching, like, yes, rape cases, divorces, or things that actually, connect more with, the human emotion. And I'm not saying this is actually wrong, but if you really want to go big, if you really want to make impact, it is beyond the personal experiences you've had, or those big, somewhat big experiences you think you need before you use your voice. It actually takes small stories sometimes to connect with people, because it's not everyone that gets to be raped every day. It's not everyone that gets to, be divorced every day. Simple stories of success, how you got, your admission, can impact people, how you, got a job, anything. So if you're someone who wants to be a creator, you need to start to learn the power of telling small stories, because it is in that you'll be able to connect more with people, because these are the things that happen in our everyday lives. So you must start to see your life as a beautiful work of art, not just yourself, everything around you. And this takes a lot of intentionality. If you really want to bring out that creative part of you, if you really want to enjoy the creativity that lies in and around you, it starts with you journaling, like you journaling out your thoughts. There are many, journaling prompts that can actually bring out such creative, things, creative stories out of you. Asking yourself, what stood out for me today? What did I really do? What did I enjoy? What did I take note of? And all of those things can actually slip through our hands if we don't actually capture them in the moment of journaling. So can you see it takes true intentionality to actually be able to tell stories? So your experiences are significant, your life stories, they are beautiful. This is a push for you to actually take your life more seriously. I want you to, especially for creators, I want you to be more intentional about the story to tell. You can never run out of ideas. People want to hear you. People want to, share out of the wealth of knowledge from your voice. Your voice matters. Tell your story, and you'll be amazed at what connection you build with people, the kind of community you build, the kind of brand you build. And it's not just advantageous to only you, but to others. Just me. So guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please. Thank you very much. Love you. Bye guys.